Yo, what up, people? I'm live here on my Facebook page. So what I'm gonna do is this. After a lot of thought process and compilations, with some very good friends of mine, I think it's about time to tell my story as an artist and what it's taken me to get to this point. Now, a lot of people might think it's just a real easy story. Like I woke up one day and I started dancing and amazing things started happening. Not true. There's a lot that went behind becoming an artist. You know what I mean? And what I'd like to do is tap into and show people that what it takes. It's not easy, y'all. You know what I mean? There's a lot of sacrifices and a lot of ups and downs that you go through to become an artist. Um, and what I realized over time is that I have a story, and I didn't think I did, but I do. I have an amazing story about what it takes in me to become an artist. It's a lot of ups and a lot of downs. It has to do with sacrifice, um, lost of beautiful friends, a fight for my own life at the age of 22. A lot of people don't know that I almost died at the age of 22. Um, had a blood clot in my arm, dropped into my lung. Uh, Doctor me. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks, man, and didn't know I was gonna live. But I had to make a major decision during that time at the age of 22 if I was going to survive or not. You know, but it all worked. Everything worked out. You know what I'm saying? But I guess the point of what I'm trying to say is that as an artist, being an artist is a privilege. We are giving these gifts as artists. It's either gift of singing, dancing, poetry, music, painting. Artists come in all different forms and fashions. But one thing about artists that people don't understand is artists, we think differently about life. We don't think about the common things that everybody else do. Life mimics art, and art mimics life at the same time. So a lot of things that you see with artists that they go through, a lot of things that they go through their personal life and they express it through art. And I've used art a lot of times to express what I've been going through in my life, but also I've used art to heal. I've used art to open up and to connect with others. So what I'd like to do is, I have a lot of artist friends. People who sing, dance, they're DJs, they're producers, they're writers, videographers, um, all kind of different artists. I've been blessed to work with amazing, amazing, amazing artists over my life. Okay, and just give you guys a little bit more backstory. It's just so dope. It's my first live, so yo, Tori, thank you for watching. David, Tristan, this is crazy. So everybody's watching, I appreciate it. Thank y'all. I've met a lot of crazy people. Like at the age of 18, 18, 19, I started pursuing my dreams, becoming a dancer. Okay. Well, it's an interesting thing. Much passion and love I had as being a dancer, my family was not happy about it. Yo, my family was not happy about it. Like, my mom could not even wrap her head around why I wanted to dance professionally. You know, and it was about 6 months fighting with my mom over the phone why I wanted to dance professionally because she didn't see it. She couldn't wrap my head around why I was in school dancing. She wanted me to have my education. What's done? That's what moms do. But after that fight with that, my mom's ended up becoming my biggest inspiration and my biggest fan because it got to a place where I stopped talking and just sent tickets to my family and said, hey, come see one of my first shows. I'm in college, come see it. After that, everything changed. My mom saw me in a different light because she saw me on stage and she saw my passion. And I saw how my artistry affected not only my family, but people around me. And it pushed me. You guys understand something? I hated college. Didn't want to go. Okay. End up being in the dance program. I didn't go to college for dance. I was trying to run track and play football. Didn't work out. Okay? Ended up into the dance program. At 8 years old, I knew I was going to be a professional dancer. I had a dream about it. I started living that life at 8 years old. At 18, 19, next thing you know, I'm in college auditioning for a dance program, living that life and dream. And at the time, I had people didn't believe that I was going to do it. I was ready to drop out of college. Didn't care about college. Didn't want to go anyway. Only thing that kept me there was because I was dancing. I went from being on academic probation to getting a scholarship, touring, dancing. Changed my life. I became a professional dancer at 19 years old. I'm about to be 41 years old. I've had a 20 plus career in dance because I had a passion and I didn't allow no one else to stop me. I want to go into more details about this, but this is just kind of my intro. Recently, in the last 4 years, I've been through a lot of things in life, and I haven't really communicated a lot of things to people about what I've been through, and I think it's time, man. Only people get pieces of the puzzle. I've had a 20 plus year in the entertainment dance world. Okay, 4 or 5 years playing paintball. Growing up, love sports. I was more of a sports fanatic about playing sports, and then I was about dance. So I'm a balance between those two. And some of the things that I've learned and discovered as an artist has shaped me as a man and who I am right now. I think it's just time, man. I think it's time for people to understand what's possible. Our society locks us into only you can do certain things or what you can do and limits you. If I listen to those limits and the people say you can't dance, or when I started playing paintball, they were like, what are you doing? You're crazy. Don't play paintball. You don't know what you're doing. Why would you give up a dance career and stuff like that? Started playing paintball 2 seasons later. I ended up winning a championship. If I'd have listened to those people, I would have never had the goal of, winning a rookie division championship because that was my goal. But if I'd have listened to those other people, I would have never done it. So what I like to do is, man, I know with the beauty of technology and stuff like that, that we can just open up and reach out. I don't watch regular TV. Because to me, all the stories on TV are fake. But I feel like I got a story to tell. So I'm going to start telling the story. So if you guys are interested in watching, stay tuned. For the next 3 or 4 days, just stay tuned. I'm just going to pop in, drop some. And I'm not going to set a date or when or where. That's not how I feel. When I'm feeling that its time is right, I'm going to do it. And I think it's time is right because I know a lot of amazing people out there who are artists who've gone through the struggle, who have gone through the struggle and who have had people doubt them, who have come against them, who have questioned them because of their dreams. And I know what it feels like. I've had family, I've had friends, and had people closest to me question why do I do, and question why you make the decisions that I do. But if I didn't make those decisions, I wouldn't be the man that I am right now. If I didn't talk to certain people for a period of time, I wouldn't be the man that I am now. If I'd experienced certain things, I wouldn't be the man that I am now. If I wouldn't have had the heartbreaks, I wouldn't be the man that I am now. If I wouldn't have lost money, I wouldn't be the man that I am now. If I had money, I wouldn't be the man I am now. Just think about what decisions have you made or not made to get to your goals. What's stopping you? Trust me, I got shit coming at me all day. I don't really talk about it or say it because more of a personal me opening up. But now I'm at this place. Open up, man. Talk. As men, we're taught not to talk because it's a sign of weakness. I've really grown and still growing to the evolution of past that. To being a great artist, you have to tell your story. And that story is not always pretty. It's hard. I guarantee you, every person who decided to tune in right now If it's 3 of you, 7 of you, if it's one person, you got a story. Where you got to was not easy. Someone questions you. And it's usually someone who was right next to you. It's not somebody out there, but it's somebody who was right next to you that questioned your ability, question your sanity, question why you are the way that you are. Somebody questioned you. And somebody that you thought was right here, like it was your husband, your wife, your girl, your boo, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your dog. Somebody questioned you. And you had to make a choice. And it was probably hard for you to make that choice because you didn't want to hurt that person. But at the end of the day, you had to make that choice for what? You. So, being an artist, you're the art. Someone made you. Everybody has a reason. You were made for a purpose. That's why you have certain talents. That's why you have certain gifts. No one is like you. The only way people will understand that is until you tap into it. Who? What's the artist in you? The artist in you does not mean you have to draw. The artist in you could be the baddest mechanic in the world. You could be the baddest mother in the world. You can be the baddest friend in the world. But what does art mean to you? Shout outs. I got some more people coming in. What up, Rabbit? That's my boy. What's up, Sarah? Gina? Everybody who's all tapped in. Appreciate y'all. Again, it's been in my heart, y'all. I've been through a lot. And, I got some really close homies that have been there for me and has helped me out. But it's time for me to share this story with other people. Because I feel like, I have something to share. But a lot of times I didn't think I had anything to share. Real talk. I didn't think my voice and the things I said had any meaning. So I felt comfort in movement. Dance was my way of expression. People around me at the height of my dance career. That was it. If you want to know how I was feeling, watch me dance. Don't talk to me. Watch me in the studio. Watch me on stage. That's when you saw my heart. People who knew me, when I was into my dance, that was it. It was my mother, it was my father, it was my sex, it was my girlfriend, it was my money, it was my food, it was my everything. Nothing would stop me. Because of that, I had to pay a lot of hella prices for that. I had to sacrifice a lot of things. Lots of friends, lots of family, lots of understanding of why I do the things that I do. But I was willing to make those sacrifices. And because of that, I experienced a lot of amazing things because of that. So it's a double-edged sword, but I have no regrets. None at all. I don't even have regrets. The people who know I owned the studio and left it after a year and a half, I have regrets about that. Trust me, I have family members and people telling me I was crazy for doing that. But if you really knew why I left it for a better reason. And I'm okay with that studio sitting there, the way it is. Love it. I did my part. I helped build a facility for people like me that want to be artists. And it's there. I don't need to be there presently. I don't need to be there every day. I know I helped build that building. And everybody who walks in that building is going to get a piece of that energy that I put there. That's all I need. I don't need to own it. I don't need to make money off of it. Just know it's there. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So what are you okay with as an artist, man? Don't worry, I'm not going to come up here and talk about politics. I'm not going to talk about religion. None of that, because that's not me. That is not me. That's not me. I don't care about that stuff. What I care about is what's going to make people better. Let me see some real art, man. Let's see some people express themselves through their art. Art's dead. Art is dead. We need to bring it alive. And the only way you bring that alive is in here, within you. So I'm going to challenge myself. So I'm going to challenge y'all. I'm going to tell my story. There might be some people who like it, some people don't. Whatever, I don't care. But it's time for me to tell my story. So I hope you guys enjoy. What's up, Big K, Big Daddy K, my roommate in the building, Kunta. What up, boy? Haven't seen y'all in a minute. Denise, what's love? Thank you for watching, homegirl. Much family, you know what I'm saying? Um, the few people who turn in, I appreciate y'all. You didn't have to, but obviously you were interested in something. I just want I got a lot to say. It's taken me almost 41 years. Birthday's coming up around the corner, It's taken me almost 41 years to get to this place. Tell my story. I'm excited about it. I'm nervous, but whatever. Who cares? I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. If anybody's watching, y'all got to pop in, say something, go ahead. It's all hood, It's definitely all hood. Thank y'all for even, coming in and saying, what's up? I'm just watching the video. Pipe in, say what you got, if anybody's watching who've had these experiences, who know me in these scenarios and situations, please type in, you know what I mean? Because the people that interacted in these scenarios know me and saw me in these times. My boy Kunta, who's like I said, my roommate my senior year in college, he was on the football squad up at UNC. I used to go watch his football games. He'd come to watch my shows. That brother was a huge impact on my world during that time. It's a big ups to my boy Kunta. What up, homie? Yeah, y'all. So I hope you guys are having an amazing, beautiful day. I guess the story I'm gonna start off, where I'm gonna start my story is, this 8-year-old kid who had a dream. It all starts back in sitting down on the stoop at the elementary school. So that's where I'm gonna start my story, man. And anybody who wants to come and listen to the story of, and I'm gonna title the story, The Music Never Stops. Because I've realized through life, music has been my guide. I love music. I listen to it. It inspires me. I choreograph to it. Music motivates me. That's the one thing that's been constant in my life is music. And it's always been something that has had an impact on me. So I'm going to tell my story for you like in the melody of music. And I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah? Alright, keep it hot, keep it locked. The music never stops. The story of a young boy who became a man through dance and entertainment. Who's an artist. That's who he is. I'm an artist. Peace.